We are live. Welcome, San Francisco, and any other parts of the earth that you're joining in from. Let me know where you are joining in and catching the replay. I know this microphone doesn't really work, but it was the closest thing that I had, and I wanted to feel like an announcer. Broadcaster. So, I keep feeling like I want to do an intuitive reading. I started getting my cards together, and I've been pulling these little affirmation tokens. I love these. I love these so much. But I was just kind of hyping myself up to do this because, y'all, the reading last week and then what transpired after that, that message was for me. I love to hear how the energy is aligned and how it fell into place for me, but also how the same message falls for other people and lands for them. It's pretty cool. So, with that, see, look at this. Hyping me up. I am one brave, talented, amazing motherfucker. That's right. Oh, y'all, life has been lifing. It's been big, a lot of energies, a lot of transitions, a lot of, a lot of transitions. But good things. And because, when you find what you don't like, you gotta look for the treasure there, what's buried, what can I glean from this and grieve it and be like Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. Hi, whoever's watching. Today I will adult like a fucking boss. Yeah, there's been a lot of adulting. This past week, I definitely can understand why the message last week was so heavy on stay out of the mental planes and ground and get practical. Because y'all, I needed it. Because if I were to get up in my head, I'd be one sad, angry. But yeah, and I've been feeling that and being that part too, right? That's the feeling human part. These cards were jumping out at me. It's a Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. I love this deck. I just hate that it was a gift from someone. So, but I guess that's our power too, right? The ability to feel both love and hate. The ability to choose. The ability to assign, the ability to label and feel, and we can even change those feelings. We can change the story of that, right? Amazing co-creators we are. Lioness, you have earned all of your stripes. I love this card. I mean, look at that artwork. Is that not beautiful? What's up, Glenda? Like, how cool is that? And what is she doing? She is chilling on the beach. Like, this is my happy place. This is what I was wanting today. Is that right, Missy? That's what you want? Yeah? That's what you want? You roaring like a king and queen of your jungle? Yeah? Yeah, y'all hear the cat? Lioness. Oh, I just wanted to be on a beach somewhere reading my book. Literally, I was at the laundromat last night, and I was like, I just wish I could read all the time. Like, I just want to be just like this. You've earned all of your stripes. That's what's up. And she's reading a fairy tale book. And if you know me, that's my jam. Yeah, huh. Yeah. It's a pretty kitty. Yeah. Thanks for coming and joining us. But, I would like to use this space, please. Yeah. Alright. Naturally, sometimes growth comes with a little scarring. You've come incredibly far, and you should be proud of the person you've become. Think of your scars not as a reminder of the pain you've had to endure in the past, but as proof that you can survive anything. So, cheers to us, Kandid, for surviving this past week. Woo, we did it! Yay! Yeah. What are some of your dreams? We're getting our dreams from the Kali Oracle deck. Okay, so dreams and desires. Ooh. I have no idea what this means. Ooh, crumbling of something. Is it a crumbling or a coming together? Like, are the pieces coming and it's being built? Because the thought process that I was having when I drew this card was thinking about your desires, because this deck tends to be a darker deck, and I think of it as like the hidden realms, the things that we don't necessarily want to see. That's what I mean by darker. So I'm like, ooh, look at it coming from the depths and like coming together to be whole. Because sometimes I think that we have desires in the dark that we've been shamed about, or there's a lot of shame around. Excuse me. And I think that it can be scary sometimes to look at those, but I think that they're a part of the whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's when you acknowledge that and witness that, you bring it into wholeness. That's what I see with that. And I do not know what these little symbols mean. I'm sure it says something like chicken noodle soup. I'm kidding. But it just reminds me of like the 3. Like mind, will, emotions, body, soul, spirit. You know what I'm saying? And if you think about these as energy centers over the body, like I would think of this as like the root or the lower 3, and then this is the heart chakra, which like is the portal for when the upper 3 and the bottom 3 come together and they make that. The bottom of the card is like darker, the light. You see where I'm going with this? You picking up what I'm laying down, Stuart? I don't know who Stuart is. Secret Agent Stuart. I do know who he is. You should get to know him too. He's a pretty swell guy. He's awesome. All right, Spirit. Next 7 days. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? How do you want to encourage the Kandid Collective? Flip. Oh, taking a higher view. Look at that. She is riding on an owl, which to me is like wisdom. It's seeing in the darkness with precision. It's being able to even swim, like they're nocturnal animals, right? Swim in the darkness. My daughter and I just watched Aquaman, and it was crazy watching all of this. And I'm like, you can't tell if it's in space or under the sea. It was pretty cool. Swimming, flying. One's in ether, one's in water. They're both 4 states. It's the same thing. But okay, I digress. Higher perspective. Taking a higher perspective. Look at that. It's even got portals in the bottom. Do you see that? The water droplet, the concentric circles. Another thing that I was drawn to on this card is it's 41, which together is 5, which is change, grace, and chaos. Yeah, now I'm seeing this thing fall apart. There's a beauty in that gift. It does not always feel good. And you can always ask for a higher perspective. I can't help but notice all the red hair. Look, this chick's got red hair. This chick's got red hair. What does that mean? Passion and glory? Passion and glory. Ooh, we got a jumper. Ooh, the divine matrix. Oh, I'm excited now. I'm excited now. Let me tell you why. Because there's so many reasons. This card, the divine matrix, 44 is my, like, legit number. Stability, divine union, counterpart, right? Like, but it's also my work number. And I didn't assign myself this number. It like auto-populated. So that's fun to me because I feel like I'm personally, and us, higher perspectives at work, higher perspectives of the divine matrix. Remember how I said this was portals, this little ripple? Look at it. It's right there. Boom. Okay, you're birthing something, babe. You're birthing something. We're birthing something, babe. Dreams. We're birthing it. You see this? Oh, I was literally at work talking to a patient because I was looking at those big old windows and it was cold. Like so cold that it freezes pipes. And I was like, what? I wish I was just on a beach somewhere reading a book. And the card shows up. I'm birthing it. Birthing it. For a merry motive. Yes. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Top-down perspective from a higher view, if you will. Right down into the center of that. If you were looking into that, that's what that would look like. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Okay. Also, Spirit just showed me. Remember this card? 1, 2, 3. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. It's the same thing. The head. Right? Higher perspective. This is the earth. The bottom, the lower one, and the portal in the middle. You see? That's fun. That's fun. I love it. I love it. What is the merry motive, Spirit? What is the merry motive? Or what? Can we talk about that card more? Can you clarify that? Por favore. Por favore. Oh, snap. This is why I don't like reading pulling the cards upside down, because when they fall, I'm like, ooh, yeah, I like that one. 10 of Cups, a merry motive. Yeah, that's feelings. The rainbow, the spectrum. It's your happily ever after. Even if that is like a cup, right? Like filling your cup with merry motives, filling your cup with bliss. Thank you, Spirit, for divine love, for harmony, for blissful relationships, for alignment, for inner happiness, for fulfillment, for dreams come true, for family family contentment, total love, and support. Thank you, Spirit. That is the motive. That feels good. And it makes me feel a little panicky if I'm not, yeah, like look at that, 4 of Swords, see, panicky, it's the feeling, like, the things that go through your head. Yeah. What is it about that, like, we want the 10 of Cups, but But why all those feelings? Why all that? What was that? Because Four of Swords makes me feel like boxed thinking. It makes me feel like stagnant thoughts. Like, so what do we need to release there? Because that was something. Ten of Cups, Divine Union. I don't know. See, it makes me smile when I think about it. Like, I want it. And that feeling, maybe just knowing that it's there. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Six of Wands. Harmony and healing. So the one thing that jumped out to me about the Wheel of Fortune card was the Ten of Cups. Or the 10, because we were just talking about the Ten of Cups. That's when I started getting all that feeling. A return to the beginning, only at a higher level in the spiral of life. How beautiful is that? Because I feel like that's, I mean, we're getting ready to go into another one, right? Another one. Haha, that's funny. Another week. But I was thinking like a one cycle. We're in so many one cycles. And, 10 is a one cycle. Because if you combine the numbers, it's a 1. Which is like fresh starts, new beginnings. But it's also the completion, So I feel like that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so that's that, like, you don't know. But your mind, okay, I see what is happening. Because this one, when things start coming up, it's like you don't know what's going on, and your mind reaches for the old stories. It reaches for the stable thoughts. It reaches for all of that. And you're about to see how much you've leveled up and grown. You are about to see. And that's fun. Oh, dude. And let's also talk about Jupiter. Oh, yeah. I went on a little journey a couple of weeks ago, and it was actually really fun because at the same time I'm learning about Jupiter through this conversation with Spirit. One of my friends, who calls herself Jupiter, is also having a conversation about Jupiter, but amongst her friends and a couple states over. And I was like, I have to send what I just found to her. And as soon as I sent it, she was like, dude, I was just having this conversation about it, and I asked a question of Spirit, and you literally answered me. And I was like, that is so much fun. I wanted to know what jovial meant. Like, I hear it, but I wanted to, like, know the essence of the word and, like, the etymology and all of it. And it led me to Jupiter. So I was like, where is Jupiter in mine? Like, where do I find the highest joy in my natal chart? Like, maybe that'll help me. Because I've been on a journey, y'all, of learning who I am and watching me in all of these different situations and witnessing my thoughts and my feelings. And, yeah, it's been definitely a season to ask, where's my joy? What's my highest joy? I'm having a hard time feeling it, boss. Someone needs you to show me where it's at. But yeah. So I was like looking into that and Jupiter. So I feel like you are about to see where you have expanded, and you are about to come into so much joy in this next cycle because you are letting go of, like, I felt that feeling, and it totally could have been excitement about my 10 of Cups. It totally could have been, but my mind was like, psh, nope, we don't like that feeling. Psh, nope, I don't want to go there. That's anxiety. Nope. Psh. You know what I'm saying? And I started thinking another thought pattern, but Spirit's about to be like, no, boo. It's time for the higher view, higher perspective. Yes. You are the Divine Matrix, BT Dub. You are That's why you're of spirit, right? Like you're of flesh and spirit. Spirit and truth. Okay. Because plasma being, star being, light being, okay? So you interface, you have a light body that interfaces with the matrix that tells, like literally your tears when you cry is like a, but okay. So you communicate with it. Again, that's what these little ripples are, and that's your heart portal, and that's the, like look up heart mind science, like Heart Math Institute. Okay. Yeah. I'm excited about this. This makes me happy, Spirit. So I'm excited for new cycles. I'm excited for the ability to see the higher perspective. I'm excited to see the ability to see our desires come forth. Yeah. Okay. And all this red, wand, fire energy, action coming forth. Yes, thank you for the manifestation of our dreams. Thank you of the new and not labeling it what we've known it to be and getting a higher view and affecting the divine matrix. Thank you for the new. Like this is given total like hero, but hero times 2. Like the hero's already done this. Let's go again. Now I know where the bad guy's at. Just kidding. You're not bad. You're here to help me. Thank you. See, exposed and revealed. Like, see, you see it. It's not even a thing. So you're about to see how much you've grown and expanded, and how fun is that? How fun is that? So when you see it, you get to choose differently. You have a higher perspective. It's exposed. And one of my besties, she always says, when I see it on the outside of me and I'm able to witness it and it doesn't really like move me, I know that I've like leveled up. So that excites me because there's about to be some opportunities, y'all. Boom. The thoughts, the ways of thinking, the stories, the limited beliefs that we're telling ourselves are about to be exposed and revealed. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. All right, what do we want to do? How are we closing this off? Are we closing it? Anything else you want to say, Spirit? Kaylee? Leanne? Marissa? Random names I'm hearing in the flow. Ooh, Waking the Lion. Oh, snap. Look at all that orange hair. Ooh, look at his higher perspective glasses right there. Ooh, look at them spectacles. Whoa, literally shaping the matrix around him. This makes me think totally like, again, the fire energy, creative desires coming up, being whole. When I think about whole, I think about like shalom, Christic nature, complete like perfection, Christic nature, the lion, like, whoa, thank you, Spirit, for that. Ooh, and 19. 19 makes me think of victory and identity. So thank you for that. Ooh, that makes me excited. Excited, baby. Oh yeah, there's Leo energy just jumped out there. That's totally right there. Wait a minute. Didn't we just have a moon in Leo? I don't know if it was a dark moon or a full moon. Something was just popping off in Leo. Ooh. It's here, baby. I like it a lot. Ooh, look at that. Grateful. Great and full. You are great and full. That's beautiful. Ooh, look at that. The chalice is full of wine. And light. Overcoming the challenges. These lotus flowers, they're beautiful, beautiful. They bloom in the hardest of conditions. Doesn't matter, they always find a way. Amazing flowers. And that's you. That's you. Look at that. Everything else is just a tall tale. Look at all that green smoke in your mind. That's all that stuff. That's all the, where's it at? All the, what's being exposed. The tall tales are being exposed. Yes. Yes. Yep. Gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. Final advice. Spirit. Man, I just feel like so much victory. Oh, let's see what just jumped out. A beautiful uncaging. Again, look at that orange heart. Pfft, look at that heart. And the first thing that jumped out at me, or these feathers on this, in this heart is a great big love. But look at birds of a feather. Like that 10 of cups. How beautiful is that? That's exciting. And roots of abundance. Ooh, this week's about to be good, y'all. Check in. I can't wait to hear how this resonates. Again, this was a general reading, so take what's for you. Let the rest of it fly. At the end of the day, you decide how these energies play out in your life, because you are a powerful co-creator. You have an amazing day. I love you. And if you want a little more clarity, you want to have a one-on-one session, you know how to get a hold of me, you can slide into the DMs, or you can always check out my website. There's a thing somewhere for you to click. Have a good day. Love you.